a shitload yesterday on a game I wasn't allowed to talk about.
Good for you, brother.
I hate getting those Martha Stewart insider tips.
I got another 6-pack of games for you today. Jeremy Greene with the picks at JGreene ESPN on Twitter. I'm Tank Spencer at Sports Tank ESPN. We are live from the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. All right, Mr. Guru. I
have been far from a guru the last 2 days.
The 6-pack. I'm trying to build you up here. The 6-pack of picks that we got today starts off in the NBA. We got the Denver Nuggets. And the Denver Nuggets are 7-point dogs to the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's too many points. Vegas is swaying this because Denver just played last night. Michael Porter, Jamal Murray, Jokic all played a full complement of minutes. Giannis has been reasonably good on Jokic. I can't understand why you would put 7 points on Denver's too much. There we go. That's a nice way of saying that. Denver's a good team. They tend to keep games close. I know they haven't been good as a dog. I think they will be tonight. I like Jokic in this matchup. A lot of people see Brook Lopez as a plus defender on him. I don't. I think they'll end up having to put Giannis on him. That's happened in a couple games in the past. And I think Milwaukee wins, but give me Denver plus 7.
According to Vegas Insider, this is the biggest line that they've had, or the biggest
all year.
The biggest
dog
they've been all year long. Thank you. Memphis is a 1-point favorite on the road at the Washington Wizards.
This started as a 1.5-point lean to Washington. It's been bet down by 2.5 points. And there's one very simple reason for that. Now that Justice Winslow's back in Memphis, they have a ton of players that can match up against Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. If you take those two away, Washington can't score. They also can't stop Giannis Valanciunas down low. I think he's going to demolish them tonight. This is a blowout game. I can't believe this. To be honest with you, I think the two lines that I've already given you should flip. If Denver was only a 1-point dog and Memphis was a 7-point favorite, I would still be betting Memphis. I wouldn't be betting Denver.
All right, Miami is at home against the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks, obviously, with a new coach now, Nate McMillan, taking over in the interim after they fired their head coach yesterday. And Miami is a 3.5-point favorite.
Miami's in a 6-game winning streak. They beat the Hawks 5 of their last 6. The Hawks are 0-4 against the spread on the road, 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 when they played on 1 day of rest. Oh, and by the way, they have a new coach. I never like NBA teams the first time they play under a new guy, ever. I bet them every time. I'm still betting the Timberwolves. Still betting against them anytime I can. New coaches it's a different message. It takes a minute to figure out. I think the Heat are going to blow. The Heat are going to blow them out tonight.
Over in the college ranks, we got the Duke Blue Devils taking on Georgia Tech down in Atlanta. Duke, is that right? They're a 1.5-point dog?
They are.
To the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Duke's a better team at home than they are on the road. Duke beat them by 7 about a month ago. I think the game was at the end of January. Duke's 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. This team looks completely different without Jalen Johnson. I think this is an overcorrection to the Louisville loss. Louisville's better than Vegas thinks they are. Or at least I believe they are. And I think Duke's catching the brunt of it. Georgia Tech's had a couple games where they put up huge numbers on bad teams. And I don't think Duke's a bad team at this point. I think Duke's the better team, and I'm getting 1.5. I'm totally fine with that.
What's the story with Ayo Dosunmu of Illinois? Is he back? Have they figured out the face mask thing after he broke his nose?
He's questionable tonight. I think he's going to play. This number is – the only thing I can figure is they set this number assuming he's not going to play, and I'm assuming he is going to play.
Yeah, Illinois is a 7-point dog to Michigan. Now, Michigan is one of the teams that I think can win a national championship, but Illinois is actually not far behind.
Yeah, Illinois is pretty good too. Kofi Cockburn is a phenomenal player. And I think he's going to wear on Hunter Dickinson. Hunter Dickinson's more finesse. Kofi Cockburn is more of a just slam it
brute force
eyeball.
Yeah.
And I think this could be a problem. Now, I'm going to forewarn you. I said the exact same thing about Luka Garza, and it did not work out that way. I'm going to go back to the well.
Okay.
7 points too many. If Dosunmu plays, I think this will end up being a 3-point spread.
All right, take the Fighting Illini plus the 7 points against Michigan tonight. West Virginia is a dog to Baylor, 4.5 points. Baylor has, It's been a very weird, trying month for Baylor with a lot of games missed and postponed because of coronavirus issues. I think they've only gotten one win in the month of February, and they just lost to Kansas.
They did, and there's one very simple reason they lost to Kansas. They shot 26% from three. I don't think you can take swings like this where you pause and it not affect you. I also think West Virginia is a markedly better defensive team. I think the fact that they play defense the way they do is going to be a problem for Baylor. Baylor hasn't covered in either of their games since they resumed from their coronavirus pause, and West Virginia's covered in 6 of their last 7. I don't know that West Virginia's going to win this game. I think they are. I'm not ballsy enough to say take them in the money line, but I'm absolutely taking them plus 4.5. I don't think Baylor's as good as you do, and I never have.
I think Baylor's good, but again, West Virginia's close.
Even with 2 shitty games, do you realize that Baylor still shoots 42% from 3? I don't value that to be sustainable because I think they're a good 3-point shooting team. I think they've had a lot bounce their way. And I don't think, plus in the Big 12, nobody plays defense. West Virginia, West Virginia does. Think they will tonight. Take the Mountaineers plus 4.5.
All right, so the NBA picks for the night. The Denver Nuggets plus 7 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Memphis minus 1 against the Washington Wizards. Taking the Heat minus the 3.5 against the Atlanta Falcons.
If they played the Atlanta Falcons, I'd take about 90.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't shoot well.
College ranks Duke plus 1.5 at Georgia Tech, Illinois plus the 7 at Michigan, and West Virginia plus 4.5 against the Baylor Bears. All right.
It's a dog night.
Yeah, bet your house on it, but not literally. We are live from the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. Best of luck to you tonight.